be right back.
Hey Zins, I sent the email. I meant the sheet to your email.
Yo, hey, this is crazy.
Alright, y'all can probably hear me now. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? What's up with everybody? Yo. I ain't gonna cap, we ain't got the normal setup today. I ain't expect Streamlabs started tripping, so I had to just put a little, I don't know what type of Streamlabs overlay this is, but it's not kind of hard though. I ain't even gonna cap. What's up though, bro? Who all in here? What's up with everybody? I ain't streaming in a minute, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. But let me start away at the top, man. What's up to Beatman, what's up, gang? You already know what it is. What's up, bud? Thato, what's up? Isaac, what's up? Justin, what's up with you? Made It Wait, D Montrez, Clark, Roz, Gang, Talkbox, Everyday T, what's up with you? Pride by Pav. These were people that was here before the stream started. What's up with you, gang? We got 45 J Productions, Ikari, what's up, gang? We got motherfucking Santiago, what's up, bro? Who else in here? Juicebox, bruh, that's crazy. I just asked about you too. Renton, Pico, what's up? Ty, Bird. Damn, we got everybody in here, man. What's up with everybody though? Yo. We also got Zins in the building. We got Chaotic in the building, and we also got 300 in the building. These are 3 judges for the night. It's alright. So judges, for the people who in Zoom, my mic is gonna sound like that, but it ain't gonna sound like that on YouTube. I don't know why it does it. I think cause like I don't know. It is what it is though. Hey, what's up though? What's up? So this is what we gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to the point, man. 2 weeks ago we posted that we is doing a beat battle. You know what I'm saying? All you had to do was download the free Nightmare sample pack. It consists of like 20 melodies that were free, royalty free, made by me. You know what I'm saying? So all you had to do was download that, cook up to it, and submit a beat battle beat back. You know what I'm saying? So the rules was submit a beat battle beat. It had to be 5. It got to be short, you know, like 1 minute 30 seconds beat battle, not placement. It had to be hard. You know what I'm saying? So for the 3 judges that we got today, man, we got Chaotic. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Y'all know him, beat battle legend. Won plenty of beat battles in our community. We also got Zen's team, ProducerGrind member. Y'all already know how he is. And then we also got 300, man. You know what I'm saying? So those are the 3 judges. I made sure I pick people who know how to make beat battle beats so they could judge these beats. Before we get into that, though, I want to go ahead and break down the top 50 that's in this battle. So first, what I'm going to do is let me change my screen real quick. Wrong screen. Damn. All right, here we go. So I just changed the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the top 50 that made it. If I said your name wrong, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. So let me go ahead and change the music real quick. All right, man. So first we're gonna give it up for SanityTooFye. I think that's how you say his name. Shout out to you, my boy. Shout out to Rocky. Shout out to Johnny SKA. Shout out to Pride by Saintz, M16, Inkredibeatz, dadmakesbeats, Killer Garth, Pride by STETICO, man. You know, I'm gonna fuck the names up. Polo 6, Impho, Peel, LevyG, NIGHTMAREBeats, D-Box, Holy Swish, Conversion Records, E.J.A.N, Honcho, Tyler Made It, Chet, Chris Pacific, K.BeatZ, Isaac, Elemento, Chancent, Candyman, CN, Channel, Trey, 415, Darius, Chris, and Z Beats USA. Those are the top 35 that made it. Bro, I ain't even gonna cap. It was like, I think it was 568 submissions. Like, it was a lot of fucking submissions, bro. But the reason why we got it to 35 is because we went through, I'll tell you this right now, we went through every submission. You know what I'm saying? We went through every submission, but then on top of that, it had to be a beat battle beat, because that's what's the rules that was on the page. It had to be a beat battle beat. And you know, it had to be hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't get on here in the stream and play mid shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we picked 50. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why we picked the top 35. Supposed to be 50, but we ended up bringing it down to 35, man. So these 35 are the best ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know ahead of the beginning of the stream. So when we start playing beats, we're like, oh, my beat, my beat was harder than that. You know, it's a free battle. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't get picked, my nigga just goddamn wait till the next battle. Cook up for that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to announce the next battle on the Discord. You feel me? But with that being said, I do got a couple of announcements, man. So we're gonna go ahead and start it off with some new kits that just dropped. We just dropped the Hyperpop bundle. So if you like Yeet, Can, all those type of dudes, man, we dropped a whole bundle all around for you, man. So we're gonna start it off with some Serum presets. If you got Serum, you want some dope presets, and some hard ass presets in here. I know a lot of y'all be asking like, oh, what's the sound used in Get Busy? Meek got a Serum preset in there. We also got drum kits and one shots. I'm gonna go ahead and play some of these because these shits are hard. Damn, that shit was loud. Hold on, I gotta turn my joint down. You know what I'm saying? So it's some hard sounds in there. So you get the Serum presets, you get the drums, and you get the one shots. And then it also comes with some drum MIDI made by JB. So like I said, it's an all-around kit. If you want all that sauce, all that shit, it's all around. So you get the drum MIDIs that come by JB. I'm gonna go ahead and play a couple of these for you. And then on top of that, we're not done. You get the MIDI chord pack. So this is made by TWiLL and Ethan. Shout out to them boys. So you get the MIDI chord pack, you get the Serum presets, you get the drums, the one shots, you get the drum MIDIs, and you get the chord MIDIs. That's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's all, you get it separately or you get it all together. So you might not want the Serum presets, but you might want the MIDI. You go cop the MIDI, or you might just want all of it. And then on top of that, last, you also get the hi-hat MIDIs too, man. So this hi-hat MIDI, this is by YB. Shout out to him. So that's that kit. You also, like I said, you get it as a bundle or you get all the kits separately. It's up to you, you know what I'm saying? But that's there for y'all, you know what I'm saying? And then last, survey. I gotta get to it though, man. Where is it at? Survey. So we want to end this year out with y'all feedback. We want to know what to work on. Want to know what y'all like, what y'all want to see. You know what I'm saying? 2022, I want to make sure we make the best content for y'all. You feel me? I ain't really got to say too much about that. Everybody doing surveys at the end of the year. So if you could kindly, after the stream, just hit the link in the description and fill out this survey. We really just want y'all honest feedback. I don't think we could see who puts in the survey, but like, I ain't got, you know, it's no pressure. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me your honest feedback. Like someone said, all y'all whack beats, bring back. Someone said all y'all make whack beats, bring back the boom bap. Alright, so fill out a survey, and if it's a lot of people who want boom bap shit, we'll try to get some boom bap producers. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So just at the end of the stream, fill out the survey. Let us know your feedback. Let us know what you really care about. Let us know, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got a whole bunch of questions in here. So just you know, fill out the questions and just let us know your honest opinion. We not finna cry bitch about it, you know what I'm saying? We really want to know how y'all feel. You feel me? But with that being said, man, if I ain't introduced the judges already, like I said, we got Chaotic, we got Zens, and we got 300. So this is how we're gonna do the battle. It's a beat battle. We're not just gonna give you a score because we have 35. We're gonna actually critique your beat. You know what I'm saying? Give the feedback. It's not gonna be me scoring. It's just gonna be 300, Chaotic, and Zens. The way we did the scoring sheet is like we organized it. So 1 on sound selection, 1 on mix. You feel me? And 1 on height factor, basically how much they like the beat, like the height, is it lit, is it hard or not, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we really just gonna get straight into it. If you don't know the prizes, first place gets the Slate VSX Headphones. You know, shout out to them boys. They always been hooking us up with headphones. I did a video with them like a month ago, so make sure I go check that out. You get the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 3rd generation, just a starter pack. You know what I'm saying? That's every producer starter pack. But some people ain't got it, so it's nice to have. You get the Beatmaker hoodie, which is extremely limited. We just dropped that last week, and we couldn't even drop all of it. You feel me? So like, that's extremely limited. And then on top of that, you get a $100 PG gift card, and then second through fourth place gets a $100 PG gift card. So this battle was completely free. It was really just a thank you. You know what I'm saying, for supporting. So with that being said, KBeatZ 300. Are y'all in the scoring sheet?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
300. What about you, gang?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Hey, 300, unmute your mic, bruh. Is you in here? Alright, y'all, we waiting on this nigga. Hey, 300. Hey, bro, I don't know if you realize, but we got 131 people, and we waiting on you, my boy. You holding the shit up, boy. Is you in here? Oh, is you just gonna leave me hanging like that, my boy?
That's crazy.
Wait, what happened?
Nah, I just called your name like 30 times and you ain't even answer for real.
I didn't have my headphones in, bro. I just put them on literally. My fault.
Oh, okay. All right.
Play the sad music.
So you ready?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, all right, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna just act like you ain't even embarrassed me on this whole like that, but that's cool. Ain't no hard feelings. With that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go through the top 35 again. So we got SanityTooFye, we got Rocket, we got Johnny, Pride by Saintz, M16, Inkredibeatz, dadmakesbeats, Killer Garth. Yeah, you see your name, Pride 6, Impho, pele, LevyG, NIGHTMAREBeats, D-Box. We got Holy Swish, Conversion Records. I think it's E.J.A.N. We got Honcho, Tyler Made It. We got Check. We got Chris Pacific Beats. We got K.BeatZ. We got Isaac. We got Elemento. We got Chance It, Candyman, CN, Channel, and then we got Trey. So those are our finalists. You feel me? So y'all ready, man? You know, we ain't gonna get no talking. We just really gonna play the first one. We're gonna start it off with SanityTooFye. Let's just get the ball rolling.
SanityTooFye. You too fine for this one.
Bro, I think you mono. Yeah, you mono, bro.
Alright, judges. Go ahead and what's I think I'm gonna go ahead and start it off with 300. We scoring at 1 through 10, 1 through 10, 1 through 10, 300. We gonna skip 300 cause his brain ain't there. Chaotic. What's the scores? What you think? How was that beat?
It was alright. I just the 808 was a little weird, and in certain parts it was like it wasn't no swing, so I just gave it like 6.
Alright, Zens, what's your score?
I gave the mix a 5 because mainly the 808. I don't know how you mix the 808, but it sounds like super weird. Wasn't super hype, to be honest, and sound selection was pretty subpar, not gonna lie.
300, what's your score? And what's your reasoning?
Yeah, the mix was not that great. As far as the hype, it had a little bit more hype. It had a little bit of energy to it. And the sound selection, yeah, it could have definitely been some better sound selection.
All right, so there you go, man. Up next, we got Rocket. Shout out to Rocket for making the top 35. Let's see what you talking about, bro. All right, 300. What's up with it?
Yeah, the mix on this was actually, but you know what, I'm gonna give it a 7 on the mix because it was a good little mix for like a trap beat. I like how he spaced the sounds out. The sound selection, I like the 808 he used, but I didn't really like that clap he got going on. And the hype factor, it was cool. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, all that, but I fuck with it. I fuck with the beat, you know, overall.
Khaled, what you giving it?
The mix was like okay for what it was. It wasn't a beat battle beat. Hype factor, I showed no emotion. Sound selection was pretty cool because I mean it was alright.
The 808 he was a fire though. You heard it? 808 was fire. I like the 808 he used. I ain't gonna lie.
The swing was good. Like it was good, but this ain't what they're for.
Zens, what you think?
I was sort of comparing it to the last beat with the mix, so I think it was just a little bit better just because of the 808 sounding like a little cleaner. But the hype was there, but he kind of messed it up with the effects. I'm not sure if it was like Gross beat or something, but he was like doing it too often, so that kind of messed that up. And then the sound selection was just generic, I guess. Wasn't not like crazy going on.
All right, there you go, man. Up next, we got Johnny SKA. Let's see what Johnny SKA talking about. And y'all, I'll just let you know real quick. I see a lot of people crying in the goddamn chat. This is what I'm going to do. Cause y'all got the right one today, man. This is what we're going to do. At the end of the stream, if you still in here and you thought your beat was supposed to make top 35, play that shit at the end in front of everybody. So if you want to embarrass yourself like that, we could do that. We'll just stay to the end of the stream, and I give everybody their chance to play their beat who ain't make it. You know what I'm saying? All right, up next, we got Johnny SKA. Let's see what you talking about, bro. Hey, I was listening to this one when I picked it, and it was this sound was throwing me off, but it was alright, though. So that's the third beat. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I kind of fuck with it. I ain't gonna say though. That synth sound in the beginning, I ain't necessarily like that. I feel like that shit throw it off. It be little sounds that y'all would you throw and it'll just throw it off. So that was definitely one of them. But judges, what you think?
I don't even know what to even start with. It wasn't a bad beat, but it was just like it was unorthodox. That's why I gotta say it was weird. It was kind of, as far as the drum bounce, it was basic. It just a regular. It was just so basic to me. It just didn't really move me. But as far as the mix, it was a decent mix. There's an open hat that hurt my ears. You got to turn that down. But sound selection was kind of. I'm gonna bump the sound selection up one. But the kick and snare he used, I mean, it was decent. But I think he could have, as far as the melodies, I think he could have definitely used better sounds for the melodies, bro. And I didn't really get no hype from this beat, so I'm not going. Yeah, I didn't really. It was an alright beat.
Hey, I thought the mix was pretty cool. I thought the mix was okay. I got my volume turned down halfway, so I was actually able to like still hear everything, and then like the kick and the snare and all the other stuff, like all the other elements and the panning and stuff, like it was good. Definitely like the best out of like what I've been hearing. But as far as the hype, like I was hype. It does sound like a video game, which is still good, but and the sound selection, I think the sounds that were chosen just took away from what I guess it's kind of dubstepish. I guess it just took away from it. You know, it made it sound all weird. Like it's like he was going for a Skrillex type vibe, but the sounds just made it a little weird. So I was stuck in between, like, I don't know what this is, but the mix was definitely good though.
Yeah, I'm messing with the mix. I don't think it was anything better than what we heard so far, so I just kind of gave the same rate. But I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hyped on this one just because of I guess like the melody itself. I think the sounds weren't that great used for the melody, but like I just like the melody itself. So if better sounds were used, that would have definitely got like a hyper score. But the sound selection, since it's kind of going for dubstep, it's definitely like different drums. So I was kind of sort of hype about that. So I gave it a higher score because of that. It was different drums for sure.
All right, up next we got Prize Saintz. Let's see what you talking about, bro. Hold on, I just want to make sure I got the right person though. Yeah. All right, here we go. I'ma just be 1,000, my boy. Off real hype factor, bro. It was real slow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is a beat battle, my game. But I'm gonna let the judges get a critique though. Also, y'all, I do want to let y'all know I got the original submission form. So if you stay to the end of the stream and you type in your feelings or mad or just want some feedback or critique, stay to the end of the stream and respectfully, I'll try to play a couple beats that ain't get picked. You know what I'm saying? No on the toxic, but respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to stay to the end of the stream, we could do that. You know, just so it ain't a waste of y'all time. You feel me? But judges, what you think though?
Bro, everything was hard up until the beat dropped, bro. I promise you. Like your 808, like legit, just like yeah, the 808 messed the whole beat up. The intro was fire. How you get the hi-hats going with the melody in the intro, that was fire. And then when the 808 dropped, literally ruined everything, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I put the sound selection at 4 and the mix down at 4 because the mix of it, how it was mixed in, made it like bad. It didn't make it sound good, and then it just brought everything about it brought the whole beat quality down. So that's all I got to say about that.
Chaotic.
Yeah, it definitely was the bass that kind of did it for me. Like I can hear like little clicks and pops. I don't know if it was from the 808 being too loud or too wide or whatever, but maybe if it could have been turned down some, it would have sounded better. That's why I gave the mix like that. And as far as the hype factor, like when I heard the intro, like, I was like, dang, like it was really good. But as soon as the drums and stuff came in, it was like so slow and just not saying it's not a good beat, just if in this category, like with what you're going up against, like the energy got to be there. Like it was no energy, and the sound selection, I don't know, it sounds like regular R&B drums it just sound like regular R&B drums, and it wasn't, it didn't do the justice.
Yeah, it was definitely going for the R&B vibe in my opinion. So that's why after you flopped on the mix, it kind of just brought the scores down for everything else, pretty much. Especially like the 808. Not sure. I think the 808 was just way too low. So it was making the mix like super muddy, super muddy. So everything else kind of flopped after that, like the high factor, sound selection. But yeah.
All right, man. Up next, we got M16. Shout out to Pride by Saintz. At the end of the day, I made top 35, bro. So. Alright, man. I'm gonna start it off with chaotic this time. What's your score, man?
I rated this one a little bit higher. I think the intro coming into the drums, then smoothing it out, and then actually coming, like, I guess I'm assuming the other end part, which we didn't hear, was gonna come back into the drums again. Like that's that's something of how a beat battle would kind of go. It's like you have these different types of emotions, but yet you're still painting a picture, and you just have to paint you have to give that idea to your audience. And I think this was a really good, I think it was a good representation of that. I really do. But the mix could have been a little bit better though. But everything else sounded pretty good.
Yeah, basically what he said. I actually like the way the kick was knocking, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you would have just pulled that back a little bit more, it wouldn't have been just that little bit of clipping that was going on. Mix would have been fire. And I gave the hype a 6 because that bridge part, right, when you drop the drums out and the bridge part comes in, it starts like building up. That shit got me hyped on that part. And then the sound selection was Nothing too crazy. It was just, basic drums and shit. So just gave it a 6.
300.
I basically agree with like Zen. Like everything was good. It's just the mix. Like how the 808 was hitting. That it was super super stereo, and it was not going like it was not hitting really good with the kick. And he could have just like brought the kick back down a little bit in dB and volume. And as far as the sound selection, yeah, it was good. Like you picked the right sounds for like a drill type of sounding beat. And yeah, it definitely had hype. Like when he said like the bridge came on, it built tension. Like I was ready for the next drop for real, for real.
All right, man. Shout out to M16. Up next, we got Inkredibeatz. Let's see what you talking about, bro. Like I said, if you're just coming in the stream, first off, it's a survey in the description, so make sure you fill out that survey. There's new kits that dropped today, so make sure you hit all the links in the description. And also, if you submitted but you ain't made top 35, respectfully stay to the end of the stream, and I'll try to play a couple if y'all want some critiques and shit. But let's see what Inkred talking about.
Inkredibeatz. Turned on this.
Bro, the instruments you added to the samples, bro, that shit was hard. I ain't even care. That shit fire, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and say though, I fuck with all the instruments you did that you added to the sample, but I'm not gonna lie, the drums, like the kick. I'm gonna let the judge talk about the drums though. The drums need work on my bud, but what you did to the instruments was fire. But 300, what you got?
All right, this was like as far as the melody and everything, bro, and the intro, like it was fire. It's just, bro, the drums ruined the whole entire beat.
Yeah, like the drums did fuck up a little bit.
Like honestly, bro, like even it's the sound selection and it was a mix. Like the mix was terrible. As far as like the kick like the way the kick was side chaining, the whole beat, I could not hear nothing except for the kick. Like literally, like I barely was hearing the melody. I was hearing the 808 a little bit, but it's just like the kick was just overwhelming. So like that's why I put the mix as the lowest. As far as sound selection, like it was cool sound selection. It was nothing like. It's just the way you use the sounds, like the way you place your drum pattern. I ain't like how you did that, but I like the instrument. I like the instruments you add and all that type of stuff.
Chaotic.
I think this was a pretty. I think it had a lot of potential. I know what really messed it up for me.
Yeah.
What really messed it up for me was the drums. Like. All you gotta do, I think I heard some out of key 808s. I may have heard out of key 808s, but if you get those in key, turn the volume up on your drums, because the sound selection is good, but you turn the volume up on your drums, that'll bring up the hype factor. And as far as the mix, it had this weird side chaining effect. I don't know if it's a limiter that you got on it or what, but like just a soft clipper, bro, or like a whole side chain, bro. Just a soft clipper, or you put a multi-band compressor on there, use the 2.4 dB preset and take that limiter off, you be chilling. It, like, you ain't gotta worry about boosting the volume because it'll boost it for you, and you be chilling.
Yep.
Yeah, I really like that. Honestly, that was like Chaotic said, it had a lot of potential, but the mix had flopped super hard because of the limiter like that. Then like it ruined the whole thing for me. If you take the limiter off, use like a saw clipper, some EQ, you'd be chilling. Build on the master chain after that. That would have been a super clean mix.
Bro, a limiter can dip the volume like that heavily.
Yeah, with that thing you were hearing with the kick, that's what a limiter does when you have like the wrong settings and shit. Does it every time. I can recognize it anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, there you go,
9
man.
times out of 10, all you gotta do, you probably just gotta raise the ceiling on it. Okay. You raise the ceiling on it.
Yeah, like you can use a limiter if you know how to use it, but when you don't, it sounds like that.
Yeah, that was.
I hear critiquing. We got the good judges today, y'all. Yes, sir. If you never heard these judges before, you got to tap in. Got to tap in with their beats. They are fired. Up next, we got dadmakesbeats. Let's see what you're talking about. Like I said, if you just joined in the stream, make sure you check out all the links in the description. Also, if you submitted a beat and you did not make top 35, stay to the end of the stream. I'm gonna try to play y'all. So critique. But yeah, dadmakesbeats. Let's see what you're talking about, gang. I don't know how you sped up this sample like that.
Okay, Zins.
Nah, this Districts.
Zins, these are your slides. Zins, these are your slides.
Yeah.
Walmart.
Alright, man. 300. What you think?
Oh, some of your 808s is out of key, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But like it was definitely more hype. Like it had more energy to it. I like how it had more energy to it. Your intro was fire. I like how you put how you added the bass line in there. That was fire. The sound selection, it was mediocre. It was straight. But it's just a mix that I feel like that could have been way better. Like it's just and the sound selection as well. Like the 808, I wouldn't really use the 808 for that type of beat. And I just think the mix could have been a little bit, cleaner as far. I think you could have turned your 808 up a little bit more, or just mixing the melody a little bit more. But it was a cool beat.
Chaotic 300, y'all agree or y'all got some more critique about it?
I think to add on to what 300 said, this beat just sounds like a knockoff version of like Zen's. Like and the only reason why I said that because of the slides, the 808 slides. It's like when I heard it, the moment it dropped and I heard the 808, I was like, okay, cool. But when you went with the slides, it just threw the whole like vibe off. But the fact that the slides sounded like crisp, like it did get me, like it was a little hype. But I know some things were out of key and everything, but just listening to it for what it is, I definitely was like, like a little hype, even with the out of key stuff, because you can easily go and fix that. But, but for what it is right now, like, yeah, the mix probably like turn some stuff up. But yeah.
All right, man. Up next, we got Killer Garth.
Oh, snap.
Let's see what Killer Garth talking about.
I mean, it was Zen's beat. It don't matter.
Yeah, that's true. I was about to say that anyway.
That boy Zen submitted his body count. Crazy. Made that shit off his iPhone and submitted it. Oh, this prelude was made by Zen's, by the way. tell me that loop ain't hard, bro.
Yeah, Berkeley.
But just because you did that shit, run my fade on Destiny when we get out there. Alright, man. Judges. What you think about that?
Oh, snap.
You want to go first, Vince?
Huh? Nah, you good.
Nah, the mix. I definitely think the mix needs some work. I don't know, like it sounded kind of the first part when it was just the bass line and like the other drums before it went into trap. It was kind of harsh, like the kick, everything really. Every drum sound was kind of harsh in my ear. But as far as like when the beat switched up, that was fire. Like that definitely got me a little bit hyped. And the sound selection was pretty cool. I just think you just gotta work on your mix. That's it. That's really it.
Yeah. The only thing I gotta say, the only reason why I gave it a 7 was because in the beginning, everything was so loud and just like dry that when you switched it up, it was like, okay, cool. You know, like even though I'm used to stuff like this, but the hype definitely like it just changed it. It's kind of like hearing like like something trash, then you hear something good. So the effect of it, I guess, is amplified, if that makes sense.
So the first part of that nigga beat was ass. That's what you trying to say, bro?
It wasn't. No.
Nah, bro. It was some bullshit, bro.
So if I was to say it was, if I was to say it was bad, or if I was to say if it was ass, like that's not doing it justice. But if I was to say, yo, this was matter of fact, I think the kick was too loud and the snare was too loud. But I think I heard respace or something in there, but it was just unlevel. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It was unlevel. Yeah. But when I heard the second part, that sounded like something that he's good at doing, period. You know what I'm saying? So that changed up the hype factor for me. I guess that's what I meant.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that it's just really the mix, to be honest. That was really the bummer for me, the kick and the snare. Just too loud. I'm not sure about the kick though. I think you just needed to switch that out for a better kick. It just didn't have enough body to it. It's real
subjective.
All right, man. Up next we got ESTETICO. I don't know how to pronounce your name, bro, but let's see what you talking about. Someone said, why mine ain't make top 35? You ain't make top 35. You can stay to the end of the stream. I'll play your beat in front of everybody, and you know what I'm saying. You tell us. My bad, I didn't mean to say it like that. Someone else said, why did y'all bring the submissions down to 35? Man, I ain't trying to be rude or disrespectful when I say this shit, but it's like, this was really the best of the best, you feel me? I won't try to play no mid ones during the stream. Like, this was really the best of the best. No disrespect, like, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, bro. No disrespect.
Some of y'all some of y'all didn't get picked because you didn't follow the rules.
Yeah, so it was a lot of placement beats. It's supposed to be a beat battle, you feel me? And I don't like bending the rules, so if it ain't follow the rules, it just ain't. If it want beat battle, we said no placement beats. I submitted placement, some of y'all, and then you said we said no out of key 808s, so it was out of key 808s. Someone said, bro, what he said? He said, I know my beat. Anybody wants to, bro? What was the first mid? My sub. Then I forgot what he said. But yeah, like I said, if you want your beat played at the end of the stream, we'll play it at the end of the stream respectfully. I ain't got no problem doing that, you feel me?
These tutors are
You suck!
What you think about that?
Any of y'all can go first. Oh,
I think I think what messed you up, like this probably would have been knocking, but I think the effects and stuff that you added, I think it holds you. I feel like you hold yourself with the effects that you added and stuff. And then like with the reverse stuff, like it was loud to the point where it was like clipping, had like little pops and stuff in there. So like after that, like I wasn't hyped, but the sound selection was there. The sound selection was there. Like the sounds that you chose are good, but the way you mixed it and trying to make it hype, you messed it up. Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely mostly the mix there. I did like the effects that you did, so that part I gave you like the little bit of high points for that, but you gotta try to start doing stuff like that more subtle. Like Kate was saying, it was just like all of the effects were like super loud, so you can keep a good amount of those in there, but try to space it out and not do it as often and make it more subtle, so it's not all up in your face, clipping and crackling and stuff like that.
So what do you think about it? Why'd you get a sound selection of 4 though?
Mostly because I think a portion of the sounds you could have used better sounds for. Me personally, I didn't like the 808 choice. Subjective, obviously, but I think you could have definitely switched the 808 out for something a little bit more distorted and not super generic like the spins. But yeah.
Yeah.
The sound selection, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Spins, I mean, the 808 you used was cool to me.
Yeah.
It was really just a mix. I feel like it was kind of harsh, and then like the effects, like you use like all that reversing and stuff like that. It was just kind of harsh to the ears, and just it didn't really mess with what you're trying to do. Now, what was fire was the orchestral shit you had going on.
I knew you was gonna say that shit.
Yeah, of course, bro. That was fire. It built tension. I thought it was gonna be another drop, but it ended. But that was fire. I like that part.
All right, man. Up next, we got Pride by 6. Like I said, if you just joining the stream, make sure you check out the links in the description. Also, if you did not make top 35, just stay to the end of the stream, and I'll try to play as many beats as I can at the end of the stream, and we'll just give feedback. But at the end of the day, y'all just gotta remember this is a free battle, so it really ain't that deep. But yeah, that's really that though. Judges, go ahead and do your thing. Somebody asked and said, how can I be notified about these events and stuff? Really be on the email list or just be on our Instagram. We know that, you know what I'm saying? We always post to say what we doing. So if you in one of those two, that's how you can know about it. But judges, what y'all think about that one?
Bro, that mix was terrible, bro. Like
it was terrible. It was terrible.
Like that shit was
I know when I'll
ass.
say this, but it was ass.
That shit was ass as fuck.
It was donkey ass.
Yeah, that shit was dookie shit. But it's the 808, bro. It sounded like you took on the master channel, you took an EQ and you boosted that motherfucker 80 hertz, 50,000 dB. all I heard was the 808s, bro. Like literally in the snare. The kick, the 808 in the snare, really. Like it was just it just needed to be mixed in better. Like you need to turn the kick down just a little bit, and you need to turn the 808 down a whole lot. And then it just didn't really have a lot of hype because it had no hi-hats, it had no percussion in it. It was just kick, snare, 808, and a melody. Like the percussion is what makes the bounce, bro. And also like the sound selection wasn't that good in my opinion. So.
Hey, the reason why I gave it a 7 and a 5 on the hype factor and the sound selection,
you get crunk to this shit,
bro. You could get crunk to this, bro. If you had a speaker system, if you had a speaker system, bro, and you played this, even though it's muddy, even though the mix was bad, bro, I can see like 50 people just freestyling across the room to this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is some mean jugger freaking screamo type shit, bro. Like it's super hype. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you did the 808, like I know you tried to make the 808 filthy on purpose, just disrespectful, but you still gotta mix it, bro. You still gotta mix it.
You're on drugs.
You still gotta mix it. But and the sound selection, like I gave it a 5 because like all you really did was added a kick, hi-hat, and probably some strings or whatever that was. But that shit was hype. That shit was hype. That shit was definitely hype.
All right, man. Up next, we got Impho. Let's see what Impho talking about. My bad, Zins. I know I ain't mean no.
Nah, I really don't got nothing to say about that.
My bad.
That man Zans gave that shit a 3. He was not hype.
Goldie said
I gave it a 3.
That was bad.
I mean, it was bad, but I'm saying like you can't say that you can't get hyped to something like this. Like that shit was.
Okay.
Up next, we got Impho. Let's see what Impho talking about.
Subjective.
Shout out Impho on the beat.
Ouch.
Oh my God.
Alright, starting with Zins. What you think about that one?
That was hard. That was hard. Standard drill beat. It had a little bit more sauce on there. That's for sure. Had little effects and stuff. I can appreciate that part, but the mix needed a lot of work though. I'm not sure if you like boosted the high end on the master or something, but everything was real like sizzly. I can't really explain it, but like the harsh is the word I'm looking for. The snare, the hi-hats. Yeah, the hi-hats and the snare are very like very harsh. I don't even think you need to really turn a lot of that stuff down. It just seemed super like high end heavy, so try to pull back on that and you'd have been cool.
Yeah, you must have watched that ProducerGrind interview. You must have watched that ProducerGrind interview with Young Chop where he said he take the EQ, the third band, and to turn that shit all the way up. That shit was sauteed than a bit, bro. But hey, the hype. Hey, I heard the bongos you had going there, panning from left to right, like all the other stuff, bro. You really had the the presentation there, but that mix though, like you had this like warbly, like muddy respace playing in the beginning. It was like then the kick came in, and then the bass was lower than the respace, so it was like you know. But yeah, I can definitely tell that you know the drill stuff because you had like a whole bunch of like culture instruments in there.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, bro, like the beat would have been so fire, bro. If it just if the high end was just like tamed a lot more, and you just changed the snare out. Like everything else was hard about the beat. I like the 808 slides. I like the perks used, the hi-hats, the slides. I like all that shit. It's just it was super harsh, and then the sound selection of your snare, I would have used a different snare, definitely. But the hype was there. The hype was definitely there. It definitely had energy.
All right, up next we got pele. Let's see what pele talking about. Judges, what you think? For people, like I said, if you tapped into the end of the screen, I see a lot of y'all talking about in the chat. If you stay to the end of the stream, I'm gonna play your beat. If your beat did not get picked, I'm gonna play your beat at the end of the stream. So respectfully, just wait or like tap out and then come back towards the end of the stream. You feel me? But judges, what you think?
As far as the sound selection, bro, I would have like it sounded like a boom bap beat without boom bap elements. Like I like the reverse hi-hat you got going on, but I definitely thought you could have switched it up somewhere in the beat and just used like a real hi-hat with some swing on it. You know what I'm saying? Or just like some other sound. As far as the hype, it was not really like, you know what I'm saying? It was not really that hype, but it was cool, you know what I'm saying? It was a cool vibe. And the mix, I think the bass in the background could have been mixed a little bit, like, or I think you could have used another bass sound really. But yeah, I don't really got too much to say about that beat. It's just better sound selection, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. For sure on the sound selection. It's like it made the kick, but the kick in the track sounded like it was thumping hard only because of the bass that you chose. It sounded like it didn't have any low end or anything, so it just made it sound super thin and stuff. And it kind of gave me like Wonder Girl vibes a little bit. Kind of gave me Wonder Girl vibes, but the kick wasn't doing enough, or you wasn't accenting kicks or stuff like that, or anything like that. But it gave me Wonder Girl vibes. And as far as the mix, I think it was the snare for me. That snare just kind of took my mind off of it. It just kind of messed it up for me. Like I would definitely choose a different snare though. That whole atmosphere you had going on was really good.
The vibe was there though. Like,
all right, up next we got LevyG. Let's see what you talking about, bro. right, judges, what you think?
Hey, the first part, it literally sounded like you just added drums on top of a melody because I could hear how crisp the drums were, but it sounded like it didn't mesh. There wasn't any glue or it wasn't like glued together or whatever. But the second part, it was just like everywhere. Like, it was just so much stuff like everywhere. Like you don't have to add a bunch of stuff just to make it a beat battle beat. Or you don't have to do a lot of stuff and like all these tips and tricks and little small things to make it like a beat battle beat, like and as far as the sound selection, I don't know, it's like you was trying to make a beat battle beat with like the just basic drums.
Drum kit.
Yeah.
The Pirates kit.
You can go, Zen. Go ahead, Zen.
I don't really have much to say about that one. I think the thing that really caught me off guard was how boring it was. It wasn't like anything interesting happening. So that's why I gave it a 2 for the hype factor. Like you can really just spice it up by adding really anything that's going to be different from the first drop or whatever. And it was just kind of like repeating from there. So I was looking for something a little bit more interesting to happen. Yeah, that was pretty much the only thing that really stood out for me.
Yeah, the moment you switched to 808 up, that's when I could hear. That's when I knew that second 808 was muddy, based off of like that first 808. It had so much high end in it, like that 808 and that snare in the beginning had so much high end in it. But then when the second part came in, it just seemed muddier. You know what I'm saying? It seemed muddier. It sounded like a collab. Like somebody did this part, and another person did this part because they didn't match.
All right, man. Up next, we got NIGHTMAREBeats. Let's see what game come up.
If I must live in this nightmare, my enemies might as well join me. Do they know what it means to be truly afraid? Again. I must endure. Keep it together.
For sure. Judges, what y'all think about this one?
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. It was cool up until you started doing way too much, bro. Like the second drop, you literally did like an 808 slide drop, then a Zay 808 drop, then another drop, then you dropped it. I was like,
the rest of your beat, like in the beginning, it sounded cool, like the way you had the vocal, the way you had it panning. I was like, okay, this mix like fire.
The intro was fire.
The moment that deep fried ass 808 came in there, it just completely destroyed the beat. And then for the rest of the part, the rest of the beat was literally drum fills. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, right, that's not how it goes.
Yeah, that's why I put the sound selection lower, because like all those fills is a part of sound selection, bro. Like you didn't have to. That was not needed. Like all that was not really needed. Go ahead, Zen.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, I guess mostly the structure. There was just way too much going on. You could still have like a bunch of stuff going on, but you want to organize it in a way that it, I guess, sort of tells like a story. It has like more of a flow to it, which I just couldn't, like I really couldn't follow that beat at all, really. Like it was just too much happening. It seemed super random, like he was just doing it to fill up the beat. So yeah, try to work on that, I guess. That's pretty much it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was hard as fuck to me, man. Shout out to you, my boy. That bit was buzz.
It was fire. We just saying that. We
It
just
was
saying.
like too hard, basically.
That shit was
too
hard,
hard.
bro. That shit was hard. It was definitely
was
one of the
the
hardest. You was definitely one of the hardest dudes tonight, bro. That shit was hard. Up next we got my boy. We got D-Box, man. Let's see what you talking about, bro.
Books Beats.
Who was this? D-Box? Yeah, boy. That shit hard, boy.
This a beat battle beat, bro. This is fire. He would have switch ups, but it fit. It was not like no random ass fills on. Like this shit was fire. Like I like this beat. I like the first beat. The first part of the beat was cool, but like your second half of the beat, it was fire. Like when it switched up, it was fire. Like it had the energy and it had a pretty good mix, and the sound selection was pretty decent. Like nothing really, you know what I'm saying, like wrong with the beat. I like the beat.
Chaotic as ends, what y'all think? Yo.
My fault. I had my mic muted, man. My fault. I think the mix could have been better and stuff. As far as hype, I was definitely I wasn't feeling the first part as much as the second part. But when the second part came and then you did the whole switch up and then went back into a whole different part, like that was fire. That was fire. I think the kick was a little too loud though. I think the kick was a little too loud. And yeah, pretty much it. Like you can definitely change up some of the drums and stuff as far as the sound selection goes, but the hype definitely was there.
Yeah, definitely the hype. Definitely the best thing about this one. I think the mix was probably the thing that needed the most work.
Yep.
I think certain things just needed to be leveled a little bit better for that pocket to really go a little bit harder, but that was it, to be honest. I mean, I think the sound selection, like a good portion of the drums could have been changed out for different ones, so that's why I gave it a 4, but yeah, that's it.
And I also want to say, and I guess I really don't have to say it, but for the people that are talking about like this a beat battle beat, or this beat battle beat too hard, or blah 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 blah, this, like, whatever your definition of beat battle is, I guarantee is different from ours, and that's not a good or bad thing, you know. So chill out.
Hey chat, do y'all want to hear the judges' beats, man? Y'all want to hear the judges' beats, man? We played some of the judges' beats at the end, man. Cause I know I just put some. Y'all probably never heard of these judges before. You know, these just guys who've been in the community and won beat battles. Zin's a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to be familiar with the judges, we could do that towards the end. You feel me? But shout out to who was that? D-Box. Shout out to you, gang. Up next we got Holy Swish. Holy Swish, man. Let's see what you talking about, bro.
Holy Swish.
Chat funny. Hey, this shit hard as fuck, bro. If somebody in the chat said something, somebody said nobody was doing 808 slides till Pop Smoke came. Boy, what the fuck, boy? That's incorrect as hell, boy. No, bro. No, chat. We got
a 12-year-old had to say that, right? You know,
grown
man just said that, bro.
So this goes back to what I said earlier about like whatever your definition of like beat battles is and stuff like that. Cause like I'm pretty sure like when you heard of Pop Smoke, you thought like, dang, like this dude created a whole different type of thing, but you probably don't know who Wonder Girl is. You probably don't know who none of the other people are. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing 808 slides. And at one point, people hated 808 slides. But now all of a sudden they back. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been here before.
Hey, besides that though, judges, what you think? Shout out to Holy, bro. That shit was hard as fuck to me, my bro.
Yeah. The one thing I like about this song, like the mix was pretty decent. But as far as like the hype, it just, I don't know, like I didn't really like the drum pattern. Like it just sounded so static and like boring to me. Like he just had 808 slides, but like the 808 slides didn't have a direction. Like I didn't know where he was going with it. It was just like slides at random spots. That's kind of how it sounded like to me. It didn't really have a pattern to it. So that's all I gotta say. Just a better drum bounce would have like definitely made the beat more interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Most of these beats that I've listened to, it sounds like you just put whatever you thought was hard on to like one track or whatever. Like it's got to have some emotion into it. It's got to have some thought process to it. It's got to have some like it's got to be like a picture. It's got to have an idea. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't put something on there and then just be like, yeah, this is it. Like it's got to have an idea, man. It's got to have an idea.
Zen, what you think?
Yeah, I think that was pretty solid. I think this one goes back to one of the other beats I was talking about for the hype. It was just not really there. It just needed more in general. It had its like sort of foundation, but I think you could have developed the idea a little bit more. And if you'd have did that, yeah, you'd have definitely had a little bit more hype going. That was a standout for me.
All right, man. Shout out to Holy Swish, bro. Up next, we got Conversion Records. If you in the stream, just a reminder, make sure you hit the survey. Link is in the description. Just a survey about what y'all want going into 2022. Also, if you did not get picked, but you know you made a beat, you know what I'm saying, you took your time and made a beat, stay to the end of the stream. I can't guarantee I'm gonna play everybody beat who submitted, but I'm gonna try to like play y'all beats. I'm gonna look for it in the sheet and play your beat. So just stay to the end of the stream. But up next we got Conversation Records, man. Let's see what you're talking about.
Yo, it's funny. It's funny. His name is Holy, and then in one of the certain part of his beat, he had a Holy vocal in there. where he going, ugh.
Yeah.
This the hardest loop out of the sample pack, bro. Damn, Chief. Hey, shout out to you, bro. That shit was cool. I'm not gonna lie, man. I gotta give my critique on this one, bro. When that other loop came in, you should let that shit play a little bit longer, bro. And I feel like the sound selection could have been tightened up, but like it was cool though. This shit was a little vibe. Just tighten up sound selection a little bit, you feel me? But judges, what you think?
Doesn't go first.
Alright. Yeah, I think the main thing here was the sound selection, especially that clap. I mean, I don't even know where you got that clap from, my boy. Just don't even ever use that clap again. Just use like one of the regular ones.
Damn, why you come from like that, bro? God damn.
Nah, cause that clap was just like, that was the first thing I heard when that beat dropped. I was like, yo, what? Like, come on, bro. But yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, I think you really just need to work on the sound selection, and then from there you can work on the mix and build up the hype factor and stuff.
Yeah.
If I ain't really got too much to say, I ain't really got to say. We ain't got to.
No. Hey. To be honest, this beat was definitely hype because of how you had the switch ups, the switch up and stuff like that, and then the melody or the sample or whatever that was. Like it just, I don't know. It just made you wanna. It just made you wanna nod. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely cool. The hype part. Like it was definitely cool.
Yeah, I like how you like switched like the melodies up and stuff like that. I just think the drums could have been a little like hit a little harder, honestly. And the sound selection could have been a little better.
Yeah, you could have had cool transitions, like trying to put the other two, trying to put different melodies and figure out how to get them to play in there and stuff like that. You could have did like, you know, transitions, or sometimes silence would have been cool. You know, like I definitely think it was different ways to go about it as far as to getting the samples in there.
All right, man. Up next, we got E.J.A.N. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce your name. But shout out to you, my boy. Let's see what you're talking about, man. Someone said, who you got, Willie or Jake Paul? Man, I'm gonna go with Jake Paul, bro. I ain't even gonna count.
I'm gonna go with the black dude.
I'm gonna go with Jake Paul, bro. I ain't even gonna hold it. Hey, judges, y'all check y'all phone. Y'all check y'all text messages. For sure. Judges, let me know what y'all think, man. I ain't gonna lie. I remember listening to this one during the submissions. I picked this one.
But it's really sound like
different.
a placement.
It is
You
a
know,
placement, kind of.
Yeah, it's to have no type of.
Yeah, it was a vibe. Like I like the vibes a bit. Like I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying. It don't fit the the categories he set up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
hype
exactly.
factor and all that. It don't really fit. So I can't really, you know what I'm saying, score it too good.
The beat ain't bad. Period. It just don't fit this category. That's it.
But like the vibe was there. I like the vibe of it. I think the bass could have been turned up a little bit more. But like the vibe was there for sure. Like I like the vibes of it. But it just didn't fit, like, you know, this beat battle like competition.
All right, man. Up next we got Honcho. Shout out to E.J.A.N, bro. Let's see what Honcho talking about. Then production said Tyrone gonna take a pay cut to lose on purpose, and that's exactly why I think Jake Paul gonna got down. Y'all don't think that's what happened the first time, bro? You don't think he got paid to lose? Hey, bud. Good thing there, buddy. That shit was fire, bud.
Yeah, I like the switch up. I like the energy in there too. It had a good switch up and a lot of energy. The sound selection was there too. Like, there's nothing really bad about this beat. I can really say, you know what I'm saying? Like, intro was solid. The switch up was solid. Like, it was a good beat. I like the energy in there. I think the mix, the mix was not even that bad either. So like, yeah, there's really nothing wrong with it, in my opinion.
Yeah. Like the freak. Hold on. Let me say this. Whatever that part was at the switch up where you completely changed the melody, that shit sounded like Missy Elliott for a second, and I was like, whoa! But I guess it was a whole different melody, a sample pack, or whatever. But that shit was fire. Like that whole switch up, like that whole just straight, like that was a good transition. Like that whole just stop this and completely do something else. Like it worked. Like for some people it don't, but for this, like it worked, and that definitely like added that hype. Like it's like some Travis Scott shit. Like but the whole it was dope. It was dope.
That was hard as
yeah. That's the best one so far for me. Yeah, no complaints really.
Yeah, and that was my point. Like this still kind of sounds like a placement, like for the second part, like a placement, but it was still knocking. It had like different elements. It still made it hype. Still had good sound selection. And still had a good mix. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, whatever your definition of a beat battle was, whatever his definition of a beat battle was, like it worked. It worked.
Yeah, that was fire.
Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Honcho. I remember Honcho from one of the Team Producer Grind Monday Beat Critique streams too. That would do hard. Next we got Tyler Made It. Let's see what you talking about.
Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord. TMI. Wait a minute.
Tyler made it. Yes, sir, boy. Judges, what you think?
Hey, that second part, that part that you clicked off right before, like if you should have added some hi-hats in there. I mean, that's all subjective or whatever, but it was definitely fire. Definitely fire. Like the way you took care of the rolls and the whole the way you brought in that little grungy 808, like just the whole process you had with every sound, like it was fire. It was fire. And the fact that you only had those sounds, like your mix sounded better automatically. You know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't adding all this other stuff, so the mix was already it was already up to par already. The only takeaway I would say is like the stuff that you added, like the put it in reverse Terry and all the other things, like
the sound effects.
Yeah, the sound effects and stuff, like
they're doing a little too much in my opinion, but
I mean it was
some of it
there, but I just feel like it didn't belong there. I guess that's an opinion too, so disregard that too. But yeah, it definitely was a hype. It definitely was good. The mix was good.
Zens, what you think, bro?
Yeah, that was hard. It was pretty on par with the last beat. What was I about to say? I done forgot what I was about to say about the beat. Yeah, I think the mix mostly really stood out for me. I feel like it was like really, really clean. Like you managed all the sounds really well. Yeah, no complaints about that one.
All right, man. Up next, we got Check. Let's see what Check come up. Judges, what you think about that one?
The intro kind of, so the way he had the feel going in, like right before the drop, he made it like he got the little feel build up and he made it drop. It kind of just like made you would think that the beat would drop harder, in my opinion. I was gonna think because just the way how the feel sounded like, so that kind of messed me up in a way, but. The switch ups you had and the little different like bass switches, you switched from like an 808 to a bass to then you had another bass that did like some slides, like little stuff like that made it more interesting. So you definitely had my attention there, and I just think you need like probably like a little better sounds. The sound selection was like all right. I think you could probably use a little better sound, like a better snare at one of the parts, but it was not too bad. Like it was a good beat.
It reminded me of a Travis Scott beat. Like it was very Travis Scott-ish or whatever, but yeah, like it just sounded like a placement beat. So it still sounds like it didn't belong in this category in this like theme. But yeah, the sound selection was Travis Scott-ish, the hype. I don't know. I wasn't as hyped for it. It wasn't anything that really stuck out, except for when you put the cymbals with the kick, like that shit was fire. That shit was different. But with the mix, I don't know. Like it just sounded like a regular placement beat to me.
Yeah, nothing bad about the mix.
Yeah, mix was like super standard. Nothing too crazy going on. Yeah, I don't really got much to say about that one.
Next we got Chris Pacific. Let's see what you talking about, bro. This loop was like one of the harder. Well, I said it already. This was one of the hardest loops though, like top 3 for sure. Masterpiece, Wavy, and then I didn't add this guitar. I just want to say, bro, that little bridge part with the guitars, like it was like towards the middle, like the progression kind of switch. That shit was fire, bro.
Yeah, it was.
What you think?
I thought you gonna continue it, like, bro. The first beat when it first dropped into like the vibey shit, that was a vibe. That was a straight vibe. Like I love that part. But the bridge was fiery too. It's just when it dropped again to the trap, he kind of like lost me there. I mean, it was like cool, but it was like he could have went way hard. I was expecting way more, honestly, because the guitar was in there. I thought he was gonna continue with the guitar melody, like while the trap beat was playing or something like that. But I don't know, just I think he could have done a lot better with that. But the first part of the beat was fire. It was definitely a vibe.
Yeah, like you definitely could have played more with that that little guitar riffs or whatever, the strums. Like that could have changed the whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been hard if you did like something completely different with it.
All right, man. Up next, we got.
Oh,
my bad, bro. Bro, Zenz got. It would be 5 seconds of silence, and then this nigga Zenz will say something, bro. All right, go ahead, bro. My bad.
I just forgot now. Just go, bro.
Shut your bitch ass up!
All right, man. On this, yeah.
Hey, wait. Hey, another thing. Like a lot of y'all aren't doing anything like with the sample. Like you're not chopping it up. You just laying it on the track and just adding like drums and thinking that the drums gonna knock hard and it's gonna be there. Like do some crazy stuff with the sample or something. You know, like, and don't just reverse it, because you know what they say, if they reverse a sample.
I don't play the beat. I'm play the beat, bro. I'm play the beat, bro.
It's K.BeatZ.
I hear Big Sean on this shit.
There you go, new
Judges, what you think about that?
Yo, that even though that beat didn't really fit like what we going for, but that beat was a straight vibe, bro. Like that bass line really like carried that joint. I ain't gonna lie, it just created a vibe, and the melody. I don't know what you did with the melody. I don't know if that's how TV made it or you flipped it, but it just sounded like super psychedelic, and it just created that vibe. And it sound what you did with the drums, it went really good with with the melody and the bass line. So that beat was a vibe, bro. Like you need to send that out. You can really get a person off that.
Yeah. Hey, you definitely could have took like that sample, chopped it up, put it in Fruity Slicer, and added like some whole different drums to it. You know what I'm saying? And that could have been the beat battle part, because as far as like what I heard, like it sounded like a good intro into a beat battle. Like this just sounded like a good outro on an album or something, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Okay, then.
that was smooth. I like the drums and the mix. Most importantly, the mix was super clean in my opinion, and I was really there for the vibe, so I gave it a lot of the hype factor for that.
Shout out to you, my boy. Up next, we got Isaac. Y'all don't know who Isaac is. He blind producer. I say that every time I mention him, cause he blind, but he beats 5 fuck. So if he 5, you be 5. You feel me? Anyway, yo.
Yo TK.
Good show, man. Judges?
Yeah, you can go.
This reminded me of a dark spin type thing, but it worked. You know what I'm saying? Like the as far as like the how hype it was, you definitely had like the little reversing, like the whole gross beat or whatever that they do. You did it. That shit worked. And the sound selection, like it's straight the dark spin, and you use like everything in there. So that sound selection is really good. And as far as the mix, like it could have been better. I'll only say that because of like sometimes when I heard the low part of the 808 came in, I was still able to hear it. That's how I knew the mix was good. I was still able to hear it, but it had a lot of like just frequencies that was just straight interfering. You know, it was just interfering with the mix or whatever. But that shit still sounded good though. It still sounded good. It sounded really good.
Yeah, the beat had a lot of energy to it, bro, and I like the switch ups too, and the hi-hats was fire. Yeah, the beat was just a really fire beat. Like I like that beat a lot.
Yeah, and I was trying to actually like think like, even though it sounds like a regular beat, but like I'm pretty sure you did a lot of stuff for the hi-hats to sound like that. Pretty sure you did a lot of stuff for that gross beat to be like that, and let's do a preset or something. But either way, like that shit was fire.
Yeah, I liked it too, especially the energy that it had. That was real hype. Yeah, I think for like the mix, you could have turned some things down, but I mean, yeah, everything else is really good. Yeah, I was fucking with that.
It shit sounded like NBA YoungBoy coming out of prison with black Air Forces on.
Oh, next we got Elemental. Let's see what you're talking about, bro. judges, y'all give y'all critiques. I ain't gonna lie, bro, cause I know they gonna say it. You kind of did flop the 808 slides and the 808 selection, but as far as the drill concept, that shit was fire. You feel me?
If you listen to how Rugrats come on, I'm pretty sure it's probably like older than all y'all or whatever. If you listen to how Rugrats come on, like dun 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 dun, like whatever that preset that was on that synth, it sounded like that's what you put on the 808. That shit sounded like Rugrats-ish as hell.
What was that sound effect?
Yeah, man.
Well, what is that even? What is that? What even is that?
I got hella sounds on the steering there, man. I got hella sounds on here. But Zen's 300. What you think?
Right, go ahead, Zen.
I'm pretty sure that the sound selection was probably the standout for me. I just noticed that you picked sounds that I don't think it really works for what you was trying to do, but not all of them, but a good portion of them. So I think I think that just comes with practice, using your ear. You'll get better at picking better sounds for certain beats you're trying to make. But the second part of that is definitely the mix. The mix was just, I'm not sure how to explain it. It was just certain things that were just too loud and certain things that could have been brought up. And then the hype was just mainly because it wasn't the 808s. I mean, the 808 slides was really underwhelming.
Yeah, I just feel like the 808 just really brung the beat down. Like the 808 he used just took up a lot of the frequency spectrum and just kind of masked a lot of the other sounds in the beat. It was just so loud and in your face. I feel like he could have used another 808 and make it like more mono, because it was super stereo and it's just, that's all I was hearing type stuff. Like could have, but yeah, that's about it.
Shit, shout out to you though, bro. Up next, we got One Chance It. Let's see what you talking about, bro. You almost towards the end, and then we gonna see who the winner is. And then, like I said, if you stay towards the end of the stream and you ain't get picked, I'm gonna try to play most of y'all, not all of y'all, but I'm gonna probably play like a couple of y'all beats. But yeah. Cap, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know what happened in the first 30 seconds, but the cheat bounce, I'm kind of feeling a little hi-hat drip. You feel me? Hey man, I'm gonna just say, 'cause I know the judge is gonna say it, bro. Like for real, like the cheat shit, the little hi-hat bounce you just did, that shit was kind of vibe, bro. The bounce was fire. It's just it was the wrong loop in the transition between. The transition just won't it, bro. Like the transition flop, you feel me? I feel like you gotta go back and work on that shit. Like the melody came in, like the switch up in the melody, that shit came in before the drums, the trap drums came in, you feel me? So it was the transition. But yeah, judges, what you make it quick too. I'm trying to wrap it up.
Yeah, bro, yeah, it could have been way more fire, but you just took out that intro, bro. Like that was not needed. Like that was the most unnecessary intro I've ever heard. But other than that, the drums was super fire. Like it made me like it was fire. Everything else was fire. It's just the intro, bro. Literally.
Yeah. Exactly what he said. The second part stood out the most. The whole bounce and everything was cool. Yeah,
bounce was fire. Not sure what happened on the first part, but yeah, the second part was hard.
All right, man. Next we got Kenny, man. Let's see what you talking about, bro.
Just say his name and I promise that you see Candy Man.
right, judges, man, what y'all critique it? Make it quick.
Bro, it's the beat five. The beat would have been so much five. Just literally almost every 808 in that pattern was out of key, bro. Like literally, but everything else was five. Like I like the bounce he had. I like the bridge he got, and I like how he dropped it back in. It's literally your 808s, bro. Literally almost every one of them 808s is out of key. But if you want to get them fixed, it's gonna be a fire beat. Like it's gonna be really fire.
Yeah. Very well, except for the out of key 808s or whatever, but it was very Zen's-ish. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the 808s really. It was hard though, very hard. I like the it was just real hype, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, man. Next we got CN. Let's see what you talking about, bro.
Hey, young Moody was whoa. I know we heard that though. I know you heard that, bro.
Chill out, bro.
Judges, what y'all think about that?
Go
Make
ahead,
it quick.
Chaotic.
Make it quick.
Go ahead, Chaotic.
The kick sounded like somebody was kicking the mic. That shit was thumping. I ain't know, bro.
Hey, bro, chill, bro. Come on, bro. Just, come on.
No. That's not a bad thing, bro. Hey, whoever beat this was, hey, don't laugh and change it. But I'm just saying, like, that shit was thumping. It did sound like it was slightly. It sounded like it was slightly delayed. Like you heard the 808 then the kick. So it did sound kind of weird. But as far as like that nudie vibe, like that was it, bro. Nudie somewhere punching the air because you ain't seen him that beat yet.
Hey.
I ain't gonna lie, the little 808 joint in the beginning kind of hard though, bro.
It was.
That shit was hard a bit.
But
It's like that little part. You gotta loop that part right there. Hold on, I'm gonna play.
Yeah, like it ain't a beat battle, but bro, send this to Nudie. Nudie looking for you.
This shit kind of hard right here, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, my nigga.
Yeah, bro, I can hear Nudie going. Yeah.
This shit got away, bro. But yeah, next we got Channel, Akir, and Zumi.
Okay, wait. Okay, so before you hit play, I already know how this gonna go. Like y'all, a lot of y'all probably don't know who Channel, Akira, and like Izumi is and stuff like that. But after you hear they beat, then like, just play it. Go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Like this is y'all competition.
Hey man, only thing I gotta say you, man. Someone
Oh my
said,
God.
ESTETICO. My bad, bro. I ain't saying trying to say your name wrong on purpose, but bro said, why y'all playing more than 1 minute? The reason why we said more than 1 minute because in past beat battles, we'll play the beat and people be like, no, don't turn my beat off. They got to switch up 3 minutes in the beat. You feel me? So that's why we said, you know what I'm saying, to like put everything kind of like in a 1 minute, 1 minute 30 second. You know what I'm saying? Get the beat in there. So like 4 minutes in the beat, it won't be no switch up, and then you mad that we cut the beat off somewhere between then. So that's why we said that.
And another thing, if the beat sounding good, like
yeah, if the beat sound
good,
we
want
gonna
to keep hearing it.
Yeah,
you gonna want to keep hearing. I don't
like,
care if it was 3 people, and that's what I want to say. The fact that it was 3 people on this, bro. Every time you heard their part, or every time their part played, it was all cohesive. It was all together. It was all together. The drums, the effects, the pitching, the panning, the freaking phasing, all that stuff. It was all together. It was all together. And that's why I said this is y'all competition. Like, this is what we're used to hearing. Cause I know Channel, I know Izumi, I know Akira, and like all the people who they follow them, like on the SoundCloud, like they're heavy on SoundCloud. They're popular on SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? And like this is y'all competition. The skill set, like bro, the contrast.
Fire.
Everybody up until them, the contrast is crazy. The contrast is crazy. Like this is the definition of like whatever beat battle would be. Like if there was a picture, you see Channel and Akira and the other dude in there, whatever. It's people who make beats like this all the time, but it's like the fact that they're here, they're teaching y'all. Like this is your competition.
There you go.
I mean that's probably why people are wondering why we haven't given anybody an 8 or past a 5 or 7.
Yeah.
In any category so far.
If you go to SoundCloud,
playing field.
If you go to SoundCloud, type in Channel, look at all the people who follow Channel and look at the people who Channel follows. Same way for Akira, same way for Izumi. Like they got teachers, they got mentors that they probably.
Oh my gosh,
I'm just saying, bro. Like look how hard they went into this. You know what I'm saying? Like the skill set different, bro.
Yeah, whole different level, man. I was literally waiting to give someone an 8 above a 7. I was just waiting for that quality.
Tyler Meta said I thought there was no collabs. Nah, in the rules they didn't say nothing about collabs, bro. We didn't say anything about collabs on this one. But yeah, man.
I'm just saying like that's just a skill set, bro. Like it's a day and night difference.
Up next we got Trey. Let's see what you talking about, Brody. Bro got the high box and the drill Alright, man, judges, man, make it fast, man. What's our critique?
The mix was not that good. It was like alright. It was a lot of sounds that just were poking out where they could have been turned down a lot. like the sound effects. And the sound effects were not it, in my opinion. Like it's just a lot of extra ass sound effects going on that you really did not need for real. It was a little bit hype, I guess. Like, the hi-hat pattern made it more. Just made me nod my head a little bit. But as far as like the mix and the sound selection, you need to. I think you can work on that a lot more.
All right, man. Next we got 415. Let's see what 415 is talking about. I like how you flipped the loop on this one, bro. I ain't hear this the first time, bro. I ain't even count. I ain't hear this part.
Hey, the only thing I gotta say, and no offense, but I wish your name would have. I wish your beat would have played before Channel, Akira's, and Zoomies.
It was the only thing I gotta say is just like the switch up was not it. It just stopped and then
that shit was instant. Yeah,
like it just stopped and then went to a whole other beat. And I didn't really like how it switched up. That's not, if it switched up if it had like a way better switch up, it would I would have definitely gave it a way higher score. But
it definitely sounded like you took both beats, like you made two beats, put them at FL and consolidated to one track and just rendered it as an MP3.
Yeah, like I feel like if you guys spent time on that transition,
I could be wrong though. I could be wrong.
If you guys spent more time on that transition, making it flow better, it could have like been a way better like switch up, and it would have felt way more like fire. It's still fire though. Like the beat fire though. It's still fire.
That's my only complaint.
Yeah, the beat is still hard though.
Transition was a little too abrupt.
Hey, but anyways, man, the second part, the way you flip the loop though, or whatever effect you put, that shit was fire, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just send that second half to me, man.
Yeah,
don't send me the first half. Don't send me the first half. Send me the second half. Alright, judges, man, what y'all critique? Make it quick.
Hey, I don't know if it was a zoom or what, but it seemed like at some certain parts of the beat, it's like the mix was getting mono and stereo, kind of. I don't know if that was the beat or what. Again. Yeah, I guess that's what it was.
The whole beat itself was like mono. It wasn't wide. Like I don't know how to explain it. It didn't really have that much stereo width to it. In my opinion, it did not have that much stereo width. The drums could have knocked a little harder, in my opinion. Like I just think, I don't know. I think they just could have stood out more the drums, but other than that, I like the 808s and I like the arrangement of the beat.
All right, man. Up next, we got Chris, man. Chris, let's see what you talking about. Alright, man. Judges, man, make it quick. What's up?
Got it, Zen.
Zens, you started off, man. What's your score?
I gave the sound selection a 4 because you had some strange sounds in there. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I swear to God, that sounded like a fart in the beginning. But I'm guessing it was like a bass that you EQ'd, but it sounded like a fart, my boy. I ain't gonna hold you, so take that one out. There's a few other sounds that you definitely could have switched out for better ones that made more sense in the case of your beat. But yeah, I think it was 100% the sound selection for me. Just take those sounds out, try to clean it up a little bit like that. You'd have been straight.
Alright, there you go.
Yeah, for sure.
Last beat is ZBSA. And then I'll put the scores in order and we'll get the winners and everything. I just want to say, man, make sure you hit the link in the description. It's a survey. Just get your honest opinion going into 2022. Also, like I said, just hit all the links in the description. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hit all the, you know what I'm saying? Hit all the links in the description. But beside that, if your beat did not make top 35, man, after we get the winner and all that type of good stuff, I'll play a couple of y'all beats. So just stay towards the end of the stream. 4-5, don't play me, bruh. That's why you orange. So, you know what? But you dumb as fuck. All right, man. Up next, man. Let's see what you talking about, bruh. 4-5, bruh. You be.
Wait a minute.
Judges, go ahead and give your scores, quick critique, and then let's go ahead and see who won the beat battle. You feel me? So judges, man, what y'all think?
I like how you kept the beat interesting with the switch ups, but like when he switched up like the different parts, like when he did a whole nother beat, I feel like you should have used different drums, or it sounded like you used the same drums, just a different pattern. Like when it went to the reggaeton bounce, it just sounded like trap drums. And like it was super distorted and clipping. Like I feel like you could turn it down or something. But like I just like the switch ups you did. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it reminded me of when you get like what is it, like Kingsway Library and stuff, and you're listening to their samples, and it does like the little DJ effect, and then it plays a whole nother sample, and it gets to that part, holds another DJ effect, plays another sample. Like that's what it sounded like, in my opinion. But a lot of stuff, the 808s were out of key. I don't know if they were out of key, but they had some type of like pitch down effect where whatever key you chose the 808 to be, it wasn't that one. It was the longer part of the 808. Like how sometimes some 808s take a while to get to their true pitch. It's like you didn't get that part, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it was mostly just the mix for me, and I think this goes back to the 415 beat with the transitions. I feel like he could have just smoothed those out a little bit more instead of just straight up cutting it off with the automation or the tape stop effect or whatever. Could have cleaned that up. And just the 808 notes and stuff like that. Definitely check those.
I feel like you should let when you're doing transitions, you gotta when you about to do a switch up, you need to let the listener know there's about to be a switch up. So like you need like transition effects, risers or whatever those type of stuff.
Yeah, it was definitely a good hype factor because of it made you want to dance. Like it's those dance style beats. You know what I'm saying? People be freestyling, spinning on their head and neck and shit like that. Like definitely up there for stuff like that. Something that you hearing like WOD.
Alright, with that being said, man, those are all the submissions. I'm about to put this in order. Before I put this in order, man, I just want to say, man, shout out to everybody who came in the stream. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even submit, just came to tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Also, shout out to everybody who submitted. I think it was a total of 568 submissions. Shout out to every one of y'all that submitted. And also shout out to the top 35 that made it. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, all y'all did y'all thing, bro. I fuck with everybody. Like I said, this was a free kit, and the loops are royalty free. So if you get them placed, I don't really need nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nothing at all. I like doing that for y'all and shit. But it was a free battle, bro. It ain't that deep for real. You feel me? You know we might. Nah, I ain't even gonna say that. But anyways, like I said, I appreciate everybody that tapped in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the screen real quick. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this in order. So give me like a couple seconds, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, stay to the end, because after we show who the winners is, I'm gonna go ahead and play some of y'all beats that submitted but didn't make top 35. So at the end of the stream, we just chilling. Also, I just seen this on Instagram, so I want to go ahead and say something. I'm trying to see, is it tonight? Oh no, it's a giveaway. Hey, so my bro Superstar he's doing a giveaway. He's giving away some HS8s. He's giving away some I think these are JBLs, like 3 headphones, 2 guitars, a whole bunch. This nigga giving away a whole bunch of shit. Just go to his page, bro. I know y'all can't see it on my phone, but this nigga giving away like 3 studios, no cap, on his page. So just go check that out. You feel me?
A beat battle or something?
It's a giveaway.
Oh, it's a giveaway. Oh,
yeah,
dang.
Just go to his page. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in order. Just give me a couple seconds, y'all. It's currently being edited by.
Yo, he giving away some stuff, boy.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, guitars, bro. Hey, that's hard, bro. He giving away some pretty good headphones. Yeah, that's fire.
Alright, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the music. We do have the winners of this competition. Like I said, to the top 35 that made it, man. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all gotta think of it. Out of 568 people, you was the top 35, bro. That's a nice ratio, you feel me? Like, that's some good shit. Also, to the 568 producers that submitted, hey, just appreciate you for tapping in, appreciate you for participating, appreciate you for downloading the free pack. And also to everybody in the stream, shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Like that!
But, you know what I'm saying, we only could have one winner. This is the person that's going to win the Slate VSX headphones. the Focusrite Scarlett interface, a Beatmaker hoodie, and a $100 gift card to ProducerGrind. And that winner is Chanel, man. Channel, my bad. I don't know why I be saying it like that, but shout out to Channel.
Yeah.
Shout out to Channel, man. Shout out to you. Hey, I'ma just be real. Even though Channel was like a way further and way ahead of everybody else, it's competition at the end of the day. Like, just use him as an example, as like, okay, I want to, make beats like that. You feel me? Like, it's no hate shit. But second place, man, shout out to Honcho. Honcho, you gotta hit me on the ground, bro. I'm fucking with your shit, bro. Shout out to Honcho, bro. Yeah, shout out to Honcho.
That's fire. So
you get the $100 PG gift card.
Right behind Channel's beat.
Third place, shout out to DJ TK. That's Isaac. Third place, shout out to DJ TK. That's Isaac. He a blind producer. You know what I'm saying? A blind producer. So out of 568 producers, he came in the top 3 and he's blind. You could just use that as motivation, bro. Like I said, there's no hate shit. And then last, we got fourth place. And fourth place, man, we're gonna give this to dang, I put it on the wrong screen. I flopped, bruh. I fucking flopped, bruh. I flopped, bruh.
Yeah, man.
I flopped.
Put sad music on. There you go.
I flopped it, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's run that back, man. Shout out to 415, man. Shout out to 415.
Damn.
Yes, sir, man. So first place, we got Chanel. Second place, we got Honcho. Third place, we got DJ TK. And then fourth place, we got 415, man. So Channel, you gonna be getting a Slate VS6 headphones, the Scarlett interface, Beatmaker hoodie, $100 PG gift card. I feel like you probably got all that shit. Like you probably got way fire shit in that. But Honcho, DJ TK, and 415, y'all get the $100 PG gift card. You feel me? Just to go down the list, man, we got Tyler Made It. Then after that, it was D-Box, M16, Kenny Man, Rocket, and it goes down. I'm gonna scroll down so y'all can all see where y'all placed that. You feel me? But yeah, with that being said, I ain't really got any question on TB. Give the gift card to somebody in the chat. Is that what I ain't gonna do that. If you don't want the gift card, I'm gonna just give it to Tyler Made It right below here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just give it if you don't want it, I'll just give it to Tyler Made It, bro.
Like that.
Cause he right below you.
Yeah, Tyler Made It. Hey, he did. Hey, look what he just said in the chat.
Damn, I missed it by that much. Yeah, we just give it to Tyler. We just give it to Tyler Made It. He right below you, so we just give it to him. His ass was crying in the chat. I ain't gonna do it. But yeah.
Yeah,
Tyler, you got that shit, bro. You feel me? But yeah, with that being said, this how we gonna do it. Like I said, I promised y'all I was gonna play the beats that didn't get picked. So just like don't bum rush it, you feel me? But like put your name that you submitted, cause I'm not gonna scroll up and down. I'm gonna put in, I think it's like, what's the shortcut to search something on the page? Is F4?
Go on to search and type your name in on Gmail on the top where it says search mail.
Nah, it's a spreadsheet, bro.
Oh, you on the oh, my bad. I didn't know he's on the spreadsheet.
What is it? F4? Like, what's the thing that you could search?
Control. I think it's Control F.
Control F. All right,
yeah,
boom.
Control, yeah.
All right, so y'all, this how we gonna do it. Just say your name in the chat. You gotta say the name that you submitted under. You feel me? So say that name and I'm gonna find it. If you don't know the name you submitted under, I'm not finna scroll up and down all them submissions. So say your name that you submitted under and I'm gonna put that in. And we got a whole bunch of extra stuff on this page, so I'm not gonna show the page, the actual sheet. But let me see if I can find the people. Beats. I don't see Beats on here. Cocoa Puffs. I'm gonna try that. Bro, it's hard to copy and paste up in this bit. I'm just typing in Cocoa. Alright, man, so I got Cocoa Puffs. Joshua Coco, I'm gonna play your beat. Here we go.
So loud.
that shit. Yeah.
Alright, that's Cocoa Puff. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't pick it was just a placement beat, it was a beat battle, you feel me? So
And Mick sounded super thin too.
It was just a placement beat for real. Like if it was a beat battle, it would have got picked, you feel me? So that's all.
The mix was kind of harsh. But...
Other person is Pride by Ethio. Yeah. Pride by Ethio, I got your name. So that's the next person. Pride by Ethio, if you in here, about to play yours.
The bass was quiet.
Yeah, that was Ethio. That was Ethio. I ain't really got too much, you know. Yeah.
That title wasn't it.
Alright, man.
Title wasn't it.
CP.BeatZ, that's the next person. Like I said, if you just coming in here, what I'm doing is the people who ain't made the top 35, I'm just trying to play some of y'all beats, you know, just showing y'all love and shit. So CP.BeatZ, let's see what you talking about. But we already do have a winner, so winner was announced. The battle's over. Now we just playing the beats that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. CP.BeatZ. Marvelous Yada, I got you. I'm about to pull you up next because you have been in here since day one. Well, the beginning of the stream. And you've been respectful about it. CP.BeatZ.
Bro, the highest was the loudest thing in the beat, bro. Like
super
you just gotta level your beats, man. Like I couldn't even hear the 808 for real. I had to turn my interface down because the highest was like just super loud.
Alright, Marvelous Yada. Shout out to you for being in the stream since we started, bro. I'm about to play yours. Up next is Mestro. Mestro. I think that's how you say your name. I'm about to play you next. Alright, man. Yada, that was yours. I ain't gonna lie. It just won't there as far as beat battle, like the sound selection. I don't know if you knew the production or you still learning and shit, but like it ain't really hit. You feel me?
It didn't have no energy in it, bro. It just like, yeah.
It was really just a sound selection. You feel me? And like the energy of it for me.
Sound like he threw a cup on the ground.
Yeah. Up next we got Mestro. Let's see what Mestro talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, this person right here is Mestro. This person right here is Mestro.
Damn.
Like I said, if you just coming in here, we're playing the people who submitted but ain't make top 35. So if you ain't submit, don't put your name in here. yo, I'm gonna be real. Like,
where was your loop?
You said what?
Was that even where was your loop was in there?
It was yeah. This is the loop. He added some extra.
Like you talking like the little bell, like the bell sounding thing in the background.
Nah, that
yeah. Okay. So he added all those synths.
He added that bell, and like it was another synth in there.
Okay. Yeah, that wasn't it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Another thing about that with that Pacific loop, like even though like this was a beat battle, like I feel like the loop selection of what you picked for the beat battle was very important. Like, it was just some loops like I wouldn't have picked out the pack to use for this competition. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so J Frank, I'm about to play you. J Frank, I'm about to play you. Yeah. I don't remember listening to this shit, but I kind of fuck with like the words. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna count. The beginning was hard, like with the filter shit, but when the drums came, like it just flopped it, bro.
Yeah,
like, you just want to execute.
Bro, it's your drum pattern, bro. Like your drum selection is just they didn't match. They didn't match what you know what I'm saying, like the melody, in my opinion.
All right, man.
Fire. I like what you did.
Up next, we got Vincent J Beats. Vincent J Beats. Let's see what you're talking about.
Vincent J, that's the one right there.
Hey, whoever Luke Scamber is, I don't see your name in the sheet. I put it up 2 times and it ain't in here, so I don't know if you submitted or not. Hey, this the reason why this ain't get picked. It was placement. Like I said, it's a beat battle, and then just a sound selection for real. You feel me? Up next we got LevyG. I'm about to play yours, bro. Hey man, what was the shit talkers in the beginning of the stream? I was talking all that hot shit. Now I'm trying to play your beat, and now all them niggas done left. There was so many niggas in the beginning of the stream talking so much shit, man. Hey, for real, bro, this shit hard. They just ain't get picked because it was beat battle. You feel me? But cool though. Next person I pulled up is Pink Habit. PNKHBT. Let's see what you're talking about.
Pink Habit got this shit slapped.
Why people use this one?
Ooh, we got the 909 Smiller.
Yeah.
You got the FL Studio.
Hey, gang. So that didn't get picked because it you know what I'm saying? Like, you heard the top 35. Yeah. Like, it was just a sound selection. You feel me? Just sound selection. Up next was Inkredibeatz. I don't know how to say your name, bro. Bro, where is the niggas that was talking shit in the beginning of the stream, bro? That's why I ain't saying nothing the whole stream, cause I was waiting for this moment.
They was talking crazy.
I ain't get picked because it was placement. You feel me? That's all.
Look what Cyber said, bro.
Chill out.
I love that energy, bro. I want to hear his beat, man. I love his energy.
Hey, T Gurma. I'm about to play T Gurma next. Let's see. Someone said, what is the email to send beats? That's not what we doing. We playing the leftover submissions of the people who ain't made the top 35. ESTETICO said this ain't the worst. Y'all gotta remember it's a beat battle though. Feel me? So if it was a placement beat, it wasn't gonna get picked. That had some type of something different. Hey, that shit hard though, but critique wise, I ain't gonna cap that little synth you threw towards the end of that with that 808. That ain't go with that shit. You feel me? Mach 95. Let me see if I can find your name in here. Alright, Mach 95 _ I'm about to play you, bro.
Yo.
Alright. Ahmed Hussein said, why you not playing mine? Cause you ain't put your name in there, bro. Like, why y'all niggas be bro, y'all niggas blowing me. Alright, Adam and King, I'm about to put your name in here, bro.
Who's that last beat, bro?
I forgot who it was. I ain't really know.
What's up?
Hey, how y'all feel about this one? Me personally, I ain't think it get picked because it was just a placement beat. You feel me? Like I said, like some of the submissions in here was decent. It was just like we weren't gonna put you in no top 35 or top 50 if it wasn't placement. It had to be like a beat battle. It had some type of concept that was different. You feel me? Ahmad Hussein. Let's see what you talking about.
808 was out of key on that one. Super out of key.
Alright, judges, man, y'all could talk about that one. Channel said, how do I get the prizes? We're gonna have somebody email you. The email you use to submit. We're gonna reach out to all the winners about the prizes through there. But judges, y'all get y'all feedback on there.
What you think, Vince? You got it.
Not really feeling that one, to be honest, man. I feel like you could have used some different sounds, especially the 808. So it's just a little sound selection issue.
Yeah, 808 kind of ruined it, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, once you get your sound selection like up there, then you don't, in my opinion, you don't have to, you wouldn't have to mix as much because the sound selection did majority of a lot of the job.
Fact. No, that's big fact.
All right, next person I put in here is WhoIsJBeats, WYZE. I'm about to play your beat, bro. The next person I'm about to play is E.J.A.N, the producer.
Yeah, it's funny.
Alright, I ain't gonna count. It won't beat battle. You feel me? But as far as placement wise, that shit cool. D-Land, the producer. See what you talking about? Hey, all I want to say, I'm gonna say that shit, bro. Like, where was the people that was like talking all that shit in the chat in the beginning of the stream? Talking about the top 35. I'm really trying to play y'all beats, to be honest. Hey, just what you think about that one though? I feel like they got some beat battle elements in it though. Like it could go somewhere. What's your feedback?
It's great. I like the little gate thing he did, but it's just like the 808 just kind of was just basic to me. I think he could have did a different 808 pattern somewhere. But yeah,
it also does sound a little muddy.
Yeah, that was not too bad. That's pretty good.
Next is L Line. I think how you say your name.
Alarm the producer.
Alan just murdered the beat, and I hope that he don't get caught.
Hey, this one was like sound selection, like them sounds on it that you pick, like the 808 and the hi-hat and really the snare for real. Like I wouldn't have picked them sound selection. Dirk's Me Young. I'm about to play yours next, bro. I said I will try better next time, bro. It really ain't that deep, bro. I'm just be real, like it's, you know what I'm saying, like. And this is a beat battle, so at the end of the day, like it's really the placement beats that matter. You feel me, gang? So. But it's good to know beat battle beats because you can incorporate that into like your regular shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, this one really the same thing like the sound selection. Like I said, this is another thing like in the rules. It was like, yeah, like the beat, we ain't playing try to have the beat like do what it do in 1 minute. You feel me? Like when those drums came in, like you could just tell like, yeah, this shit ain't it. You feel me? So like sound selection, and definitely like your intro got to be on point. You feel me? Ricky Red, I'm about to play yours next. Yeah. Pride Young Glows, I don't see your name popping up, bro. Alright, this one, like the 808 ain't even following the progression of the loop or the sample. You feel me?
Oh, I love,
That's
bro.
on clipping too.
That melody was
Gotta mix down
fire,
that
bro.
joint.
Bro, that melody was fire though. I ain't gonna,
And then
yeah,
you
I
got to
ain't
think
gonna-
about it too, y'all. Like, this really won't, cause like if you really think about it, you really had 2 weeks to make this beat. So we weren't just finna get on here and just let some shit slide when you had 2 weeks to make it. You feel me? So that also went in effect as far as the as far as judging. You feel me?
Bro,
All right, up next I'm playing 808 Diffraction.
Diffraction.
Hey, now I'm not gonna count.
I ain't saying nothing.
I'm not gonna count. This probably could. This should have made top 35. Man.
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with the percussion loops on here, like the yep that shit. But hey, I feel like judges. I want y'all to really critique this one though. Give them the feedback. But this shit was actually hard. I feel like they could have made top 35 though. You feel me, bro? Or if we did a top 50, this would have been top 50. Judges, what's y'all critique on this?
Would have got
Yeah,
top 25.
That perk look definitely did like mess it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was already good. You know what I'm saying? Like putting that perk loop in there kind of just threw it off.
I think the mix would have held it back a lot too.
I see what you trying to do though.
Like a low end and stuff. It was still solid though.
Yeah, like it was still pretty good. It just need to be like refined a little bit.
All right, up next we got XA April. I think how you say it. I'm gonna play the beat though. Up next, I'm gonna play Young Los after this. Alright, so 2 things, bro, for the beat battle. Like, this loop wasn't a loop I would pick for the beat battle. You feel me? Yeah. And then for real, just the sound selection on like that snare. That shit won't it for me. You feel me? Young Los, I'm about to play you next though, gang. Like for this one, I feel like you gotta know what sounds go with what sounds. You feel me? Like you're not gonna use a synth and a raw wave beat. You feel me? Like you just gotta know what sounds go with what, or what really flow with what sound. Like I don't know how to explain it, bro. Judges, what y'all critique on it as far as like sound selection, like how to get better sound selection?
You think Zen's?
Just use better sounding drums.
Agreed. What do you think, Zen's?
Yeah, I think it comes down to using your ears. It's easier said than done, but I think a lot of practice will really solve that issue. You'll start to just notice what sounds good and what sounds bad. You'll start switching sounds out. That's how it happens.
So I'm gonna say, what do you recommend as drum kits? I got a video. My last videos of this year is gonna be like best drum kits going into 2022. Best not sample packs, but best like one shot, sound banks, all that type of stuff. Like I'm doing it in parts. So like you can check it out on Team Producer Grind. I plan on dropping it for next week, you feel me? Alright, so up next we got YG on the beat. And it's not, that video is not gonna be promoting like PG kits. It's gonna be literally everybody else kits. So it's not gonna be like, oh, we're saying this the best kit to buy our kit. Literally, it's like 100 of kits niggas sent me. So I'm showing y'all like the best kits, in my opinion. XA April, like I don't know why I already got down played your beat, bro. Hey, that be cool. It's placement. It wasn't no beat battle. You feel me? Critique placement wise, that 808 I'll switch out though. Is there a way to see if my beat been played yet? Hell nah, bro. I don't even remember like everybody. I don't play it. I don't know, bro. Did you submit? It ain't my beat, bro. I did, bro. I remember searching up. I'll search up your name one more time, bro. Up next we got Wicked Productions. I don't know who artist on the list is. I'll check them out though. Yeah, XA April, I did play your beat, bro. I remember we played this shit already. I'll play it again though. First off, for a beat battle beat, the intro way too goddamn long, bro. You feel me? Like, it was 40 seconds in, and the 808 ain't hit yet. You feel me? So that itself right there, and then really sound selection. XA bro, April. I'm about to play you.
Bro, that beat, everything was out of key. Literally everything, bro. You need to train your ears. Like honestly, bro, that shit was not it. You can get played next beat though.
Yeah, we're good, man.
My fault. I'm watching a fight and shit, but send the beats for this tape, my boy. I'm putting that together right now.
Let me call you back on stream.
All right, bet for sure. My fault.
All right. That shit hard. It's placement though, so I want for the beat battle. But placement wise, that shit cool. Alright, so the next person is K.BeatZ that I'm playing. Hey, if I didn't, nah. I felt like them chords was hard, but really like the piano with that synth sound, like it's just the sound selection ain't really flow. You feel me?
Hey, you need a better sound selection on your drums. Like I like the bass, like how it dropped. The bass was fire, like in the melody. It's the drums killed it for me. You need a better drum selection. Like find some drums on Spice or something.
Hey, with that being said though, y'all, I'm finna I think that's it. I ain't gonna play no more. I just closed the sheet down, you feel me? If you wanna goddamn, I guess if you really want to know what your beat sound like, you can just hit me on the ground type shit. You feel me? And I'll respond back. I'll find the beat because I got the sheet right here, and I gotta go through the sheet again and shit. So just hit me on the ground. But beside that, man, I appreciate everybody who tapped in. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for staying at the end of the stream too. But we just gonna wrap it up there. Like I said, for the winners, y'all will get an email from one of the guys on the team. They're gonna email you to get you straight with the prizes and stuff. But with that being said, man, goddamn, that's really it. Someone said his head hurting. LOL. But yeah, I ain't really got too much to say, bro. I ain't gonna be blow petty, bro. It is funny like how all the shit talkers ain't in here no more when I say, yeah, let me play y'all beats. But for the people who actually stayed and just wanted to critique and, you know, just respectful about it, positive energy, I fuck with y'all. But yeah, that's it though. I see y'all later. We gone.